as well for the ride, for commentation and commentary purposes. Got my good friend Shadow here, and hopefully Josh will be joining in a second. What the fuck he's doing right now?
Hiya!
I saw that he was on Fighter, so I'm assuming he's probably just laughing right now, but it's like, I'm bored, man, give me the party!
Yeah.
I'll call him if I have to. I'll do it. I am not afraid to do so.
So, Suda. Smite is currently getting a season 8. And right now, in terms of the new skins, I don't see him. Rasu.
That is disappointing. Very disappointing, considering that's my main.
It helps to have a pocket character here, though, so.
I mean, I technically have one in the form of Neath, so.
Now, she does get a new skin, yes.
I will look into that later.
And she looks quite fine.
My hopes are definitely up.
Wait a minute.
I'll look at it myself later. I gotta see this in person.
Alright.
I gotta actually see the model firsthand. A picture won't do it justice.
Well, yeah, but I don't know when we're getting that.
Fingers crossed it will be sometime soon.
I think it's going to be around Valentine's Day, so.
It seems like that can be fairly soon then. Alright.
Yeah. And here is the patch notes. Oh lord. What conquest tutorial? There's literally nothing there. God selection screen now displays the recommended role for each god. Thank you. I needed this.
That's actually pretty helpful. I'll take that.
This is going to help me so much, especially with the fact that I know nothing when it comes to roles.
I'm really hoping that they gotta get new skills and level them up. I'm getting really sad. But I don't feel like grinding levels right now. I actually just want to do the story at the moment.
I honestly don't blame you.
But I do need the materials anyways. But I don't know where I get the stuff for the goddesses. So it's an item that I have not gotten yet, so I'm assuming I have to get it in the final dungeon.
Wait a minute, excuse me? While not brawling, your ability and life steal healing taken is reduced by 30%. Excuse me?
I don't know. I don't know. What was talking about? What was talking about?
So I gotta go fight those two first, and then I can go break the barrier, fight the Demon King, how many waves that I have to do for that, and then bada bing, bada boom. Joshua! Joshua! Nigga! I'm just streaming at the moment, and I was really fucking bored. You know, I was just streaming Fighters, and now I'm streaming a different game. Yes, sir. I'm trying to see if I can finish the story. I really don't like ranked matches on Fighters right now. Honestly, I looked at it for a brief moment via a couple of YouTube videos. I might consider getting it too. I don't know just yet. It would have. It would have to wait till after I start working again before I can get it. And it is. I want to put my fan on, but the wind will affect my microphone, so I don't want to put that on and affect the quality. I need to get myself a proper audio setup for when I stream, whenever we move. Then again, I plan on actually putting a setup for streaming in a different spot than where my normal stuff will be. Princess, literally shut the fuck up. Nobody likes you. No, literally, she's so fucking annoying. You've lost multiple times, and we only actually fought once. You're just a fucking sore loser. Hold it horizontal. Hold that L. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? It's completely useless. Are you sure about that? My nigga John Cena has a word to say to you. Are you sure about that? I am his disciple. I eat Takis just as much as he does. Shit, I was eating that before he even started doing commercials for that shit. I mean, Takis are fire though. Although I do not fuck with the nuts. They didn't. I don't like the manner they went about that. It's like the coating. The coating does not really give it flavor. Look at this bitch, bro. Like, I want to beat her up so badly right now. Gender equality at its finest. Bro, turn into a cheetah again. I fucking dare you. Turn into a fucking cheetah, bro. I will destroy you again. I will literally destroy you again. Fucking try me. Try me. Try something. Please. Give me a reason to beat your ass a second time. Bitch, you're a cheater, so you're called a cheetah.
僕だけが清い港とは思っていないさ。だが君を止めることができず、ここまでずるずる来てしまったことを後悔しているんだ。どうしても彼女たちと一戦交えたいなら、ツール抜きの完全実力勝負で挑もう。それなら僕も付き合うから。
そんなの姫は望んでない。キリア、姫の話全然聞いてくれないのね。
Bitch, you're over here trying to act like you're a goddess, but you ain't even a goddess, you're a fucking mortal, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm literally playing as the goddesses and the candidates. Bruh, you're literally as bad as fucking R4, and she's a fucking meme in this series. That's why you literally go from a man to a fucking a female to a fucking man with that transformation, bro. This is what you get. Karma, bitch. Karma, bitch. This is karma. Yep. It had to tackle that bitch. Ooh. No shit, really, Kiria? Gotta shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Ba 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 ba. I don't even feel bad for you because you guys are fucking assholes. Even you, the one that actually had the common sense to have a feeling of guilt afterwards, You were still an ass. Fuck you, R4. I don't give a damn.
Back. Hey!
I was gonna actually test out Greenheart for this. I know she's pretty good for speedrunning, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even bringing her for this. I'm just gonna bring the main party. Nep, get your ass back here, girl. I will play as her right now. I just like the side-by-side comparison of before and after the transformation. Me likey.
What now?
He's playing Tsubasa. That has had a 30-minute discussion about this. I do not think that's how that works. Not exactly.
Oh, come on. They're nerfing one of my favorite relics in freaking Smite. I'm mad.
This shot her is fun, the fuck? I don't know if you ever play FIFA or something, but soccer is a pretty fun sport.
No longer provides attack speed. Man! Assassination adjustments.
Alright. Where's Miss Tsundere? Sin. Uh-oh, I smell a potential jealousy coming afoot.
And now here's all the changes for all the gods. This will be interesting.
Amaterasu, get buffed, please.
I don't know.
No nerfs, buffs, extreme buffs. Make her OP. I'm just kidding.
I don't even know where she is. It is though. That's funny. Your favorite got buffed. Okay.
How about Aphrodite? She needs a buff. She fucking sucks.
I didn't even see her. I don't even see her Yeah.
I legitimately never want to use her again.
Why?
Her playstyle is so weird. I literally am forced to stick around by somebody in order to actually play as her.
Perhaps it'll help if you who can watch someone else play her.
I mean, yeah, but that fucking that Valley voice. Oh, just remembering it. Oh, just remembering that voice. It actually makes me sick.
Izanami got buffed. I like it.
Hey, the purple heart. Yes, yes, queen. Yes.
Raijin got buffs. Okay. Wait, what? That's it? Terasu didn't get changed.
No.
A whole lot of gods didn't get changed.
Son of a bitch.
But here's the thing, this is just the first patch, so we'll see.
So frustrating.
Don't worry.
I'm kind of sad that of all things I've gotten the most passionate about in all these streams I've done in this past week, it's when I finally get to Smite talk. I have not been passionate whatsoever, for the most part, in any of these streams I've done this week. Up until now, in that one point.
As soon as I mentioned a freaking patch, you actually got hyped for it.
Because I always wonder what happens with patches, because we know the abysmal patches that's known as fighters, but
we can't even call those patches. Let's actually be real,
bruh. Let's be real here. 90% of the game mechanics got nerfed because of Piccolo. Let's be real. Snap meta, meter gain, double supers. All that was Piccolo, bro.
Only him.
Instead of nerfing the actual character that's causing the problem, no, you know what they do? They decide to nerf the entire mechanics as a whole. The only other person that did a similar thing was Bardock with level 3 mix-ups.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, all they could have did was just nerf Bardock, and things would have been fine.
Yep.
And then there's 2MQ himself, the Slowku. That man, he just got memed to death. He didn't need that. Like literally, I'm telling you this right now. Even if they put him back to his pre-vanilla season 1 self, he would not be top tier. But he'd be strong. He'd be strong enough to where people would actually use him more. Because as he is right now, he's getting less and less play because of the fact that they just continue to fuck him over. Like, yeah, they did technically buff his 2M, but it's like you literally broke something that didn't need to be broken at all, and then you try to fix it instead of just putting it back to what it was. Like, it's fair. He's so bare bones on top of that. That's what makes that even worse. What did you take that away from him for? He needed that 2M. He still does.
He has more range though, right?
Yeah, but it's like he was honestly better with this original 2M. He was perfectly fine. Hence why I don't get why they nerfed him for that. Of all things, that was not something to nerf. Like, I can understand his level 3 damage is pretty fucking high. I can somewhat understand the double supers being nerfed, although I feel like they could also just give that back to him now. That would give him something that he literally had built in. Like, that wasn't even a mistake either. They literally purposely gave him double supers for a reason. Yeah, that entire thing's completely garbage. Like, it's a part of his kit that he can't use. That sucks. There's literally no merit to that. You might as well just freaking use level 1 Adult Gohan Super. They do basically the same amount of damage, and that's sad. And that's 2 supers. Like, I can literally, all I gotta do, revert him back to season 1 self, and make it so where his tattoos aren't as easy to interrupt, and he'd be perfectly fine. Literally all he needs. Those 2 things.
Hold on. Speaking of nerfs, the World Serpent just got nerfed.
That sounds important.
His basic attacks no longer her trigger item effects.
Ooh.
Bruh, why would you do that? Starter items too? Why?
Bro, they're trying to get me to stop playing Smite, dog. And I just got back in. Why you nerfing the starter kits?
No. Huh? It's only the World Serpent. He can't trigger anything with those.
Bruh. Wow. I don't even play that. I don't even play him. I don't even play that character, and I feel like they just got shafted.
Bro, that's bad. Oh my god. No, World Serpent. I actually played him very little bit, but still. Dang. Bro, that sucks. The World Serpent can no longer trigger item effects from his basic attacks. That's garbage.
R.I.P. Slowku. R.I.P. Serpent. May you rest in peace. Let's add Goku Black to the mix too, cause he got fucked over hard.
Child, that is a whole tragedy.
Like, literally, same case as freaking Super Saiyan Goku. They both got nerfed unneededly. There was no reason to be nerfed at all.
Right.
Like, literally, revert both Goku and Android 16 back to the season 1 selves. It's fine at this point. Characters are getting better and better as time goes on, so it's fine to revert those changes. It won't hurt them it won't hurt the game anymore. Like, it generally won't.
I guess.
You can give GT Goku back his lights, because again, it really won't matter anymore, especially with all the freaking normals that people are getting nowadays. They're just zooming across the screen anyways. Like, give Videl, give her plus frames. Give her plus frames on her SWAT dodge, and that's honestly a fair amount. Just make it to where she's plus, and that'd be enough. That way she can take the turn back if she uses spot dodge, because at that point she kind of deserves it, because let's be real, people just gonna try to mash their way out of it anyway, so you might as well give yourself actual plus frames for it.
Make it so that wait, no. Make it so that she can hold it.
Honestly, that would help too, yeah.
That would help out so much.
For 18, honestly, I just want more range in the command grabs. I think that's more than enough. She's already really good as is. It's just the grabs that I feel like they should definitely give more leeway to. Especially since they intend for us to actually be able to use that in combos too, but we don't get to do that.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know about that, but I want Akiru no Sora. I mean, I want a basketball game of that. That show is fucking dope. Not to mention the fucking openings are sick too. They have some good ass music for them.
True. And how the heck how did I miss this? They fixed the bug for Aphrodite.
What is it?
It says it says fix an issue where lover his well sometimes not hit. Bug fixes good.
Now, what other buffs they could do for characters? Honestly, there's one thing for Gogeta that I would actually like for them to do, just tweak his frame data a tiny bit more. That's all he really needs, I think. That and being able to cancel out of his special moves. Because literally, he's literally just full commitment. If they get to where he can cancel out of those things, I think that's all that he really needs now. Just that and maybe a tiny bit of frame data work, and he's good. He's perfectly fine after that. He won't need anything else. Broly,
wait.
On the other hand,
for who?
For Gogeta, just a slight bit of framework data, just a tweak a bit more, like literally, it's like a frame. Just give him one more frame faster on his normals. I think that's enough. Just that one frame more, I think that's perfectly fine. And then for his specials, like his records and all that, let him cancel out of that. Because literally, that's literally full commitment. He has no means to cancel out of it. Especially since, while he can move around the screen, he's still more on the slower side for that. So being able to cancel out of that would honestly help him out quite a bit. Super Broly, just fix his normals, please. Properly fix the hitbox on the normals and speed up his frame data, and he's fine. His normals need to be fixed, all right? that hitbox, literally, I just want the hitbox to properly be where his hands actually are, all right? That's all I want. Properly fix that, and I'm perfectly okay with it. And then just speed up his frame data so he's a bit faster, because he's just so fucking slow. That's his one major issue. He hits really hard if he gets, but he's fucking slow.
Well, that is true.
That's literally the one thing that he needs buffed in all seriousness. Just making him a bit faster. That's all he's missing. He needs some speed on him, because he wasn't slow in the movie. He was pretty fast. Although he was more animalistic, but he was pretty fast.
You can say that for so many, though.
Yeah, there's a lot you can say that for, in all honesty. Let's see. No, we're not even touching Z Broly. He doesn't need to be touched at all. Just leave him alone. He's already good enough as he is. If anything, tweak his super armor values and call it a day. Make it a bit less. Well, honestly, for Super Broly as well, super armor as a whole needs to not be as strong as it is. But let's see. For 17, I guess maybe just make it easier to confirm off his barrier. I can't really think of anything for him.
I honestly don't know.
They already really did a good job on him, so it's like I can't really think of much else they could buff him with. 16, like I said, just revert him back to season 1 self. He's perfectly fine. After that, same thing with Super Saiyan Goku. Base Goku, my point still stands. Just let us be able to actually use Spirit Bomb. Legitimately. Please. I can literally come up with 2 ideas on the spot, which we've already been mentioning quite a few times. Either A, speed it up to where you can actually use it as a combo ender, or make it so you can use it off of Kaioken at the cost of 3 more bars. But
Yeah.
make it to where you can only do it when you're down to anchor, to make it fair. Cause that shit would do mad damage. Cause that's a level 5.
I would say. Wait, so then.
It would be off the Kamehameha, where you can use even more bar, and he'll launch a Spirit Bomb.
Wait, so then what if it was. Wait, so then what if the damage was. Scare health.
Then I would say maybe throw it to where you can do it off of at least when he's in mid position. If it's down to 2 characters, then I would say that would be fine. But not being able to level 3 as anchor is annoying. So that's why I was saying make it something he could do as an anchor. As the trade-off would be, while you can only do it as an anchor, it has pretty high damage. As long as you have the meter for it, of course.
Well, that's fair.
Because you're not guaranteed to always have that meter.
True.
And then the other thing would be the Spirit Bomb assist change, where you can treat it like Krillin Senzu Bean, where you can charge it, and then you can actually use it offensively, but it's always a level 1 charge, but you do have to use it twice, the assist, in order to actually be able to launch it. Once to charge and then again to throw it. And it's always level 1, so the scaling's not too heavy. Well, not too fucking broken, I should say. But you can use it offensively, finally, as an assist.
Alright.
Because at that point, it gives it more utility. And it makes people have more of a reason to use it outside of just for key. I mean, granted, that's still pretty strong, but it's like, you're literally playing with 1 assist at all times, pretty much. In any scenario. So that's why they should give you more too. It's like, if you can use Senzu Bean and rocks, I don't see why it's such a big deal to be able to use Spirit Bomb as well. Especially if we're scaling to simply to being a level 1 Spirit Bomb. Even if you charge that multiple times, it will still always be level 1 Spirit Bomb.
Alright.
Piccolo, I'm not even talking about that fucking nigga. Real. He doesn't even touch any further than he already has.
Yeah, he needs to be left alone.
He already fucked up this game's entire system more than enough. You don't need to touch no more. Honestly, I would say give everyone level 3 mix back. Or at least give it to the characters that kind of need the level 3 mix. Like, I think that'd be fair. At the very least, give it to the ones that lack a lot of options.
Yeah.
Like Goku Black, Slowku. Yeah.
Bruh, he needs everything. Let's actually be real for a minute. He needs a lot.
Like dead ass. Just put them back to their freaking season 1 cells, and then tweak his EX for Goku Black. Tweak his EX teleports where you can stay in place. That'd be plenty right there. And then switch his DHC. I'm sorry, but the needles ain't cutting it no more. We don't need that DHC. They could have literally just used the other one. That would have been more practical.
Wait, ball?
Because you can bring the opponent down to the ground.
Yeah, true.
Plus,
Wait,
doesn't it do more damage?
I don't think so.
Or was it about the same? Well, versatility wise, it would honestly help a lot more just to use that one, because at least then you can kind of guarantee the connection of your next DHC.
True.
Especially if it's one that doesn't naturally track to the position of where they're at, it would just help a lot more. Like in the case for 21, it would help her quite a bit just by bringing them down to the ground to where she can just pop hers off and get her mix-ups.
That would help a lot.
And it would be nice if you could actually see. Okay, this is another thing I would say. Or rather than changing the DHGs themselves, per se, do what they did with assists, but for your supers. For the ones that have multiple super options. Give them the ability to switch which super they can use for DHCs.
Oh, okay. Now that I would like.
Granted, it wouldn't work for all of them, but it would. For the ones that have multiple super options, that would also be nice. Although, I could see a situation where it would not work well at all. Sorry, Gotenks, but I'm looking at you, buddy. Trying to do Ghost Oki off of... See, okay, unless they made it to where if you held the assist change, he does the Ghost Oki like that. I don't know how they can make it work, because he just has Ghost, just one you can do Oki with, and the other one's normal. So if they made it to where you can hold his assist call when you switch into him, and he does it that way, maybe that would work. I can't think of anything else to make that work with. Like Piccolo would be able to actually do Hellzone Grenade on his DHC, although admittedly I don't really like that option at all. Gogeta, you can give him the ability to actually Gogeta would have 2 sets of freaking DHC options, technically speaking.
Yeah.
Because he'd have his on the ground and then the air. Because he has the Stardust Breaker and the Mimic Kamehameha, and then he has the Stardust Stream that he does in the air as one of his corners carries. So it's like he has plenty of options for his supers. Trying to think of who else. Blue Vegeta would have his ground supers he could use. Actually, I'm kind of let him do Gallet Gun or Final Flash or something of the sort as a level 1 in the air.
Maybe.
It's actually very surprising they didn't let him do that, but technically he can bring you back to the ground anyway, so it doesn't matter, I guess. Let's see. Kid Buu, he'd have his full body tackle thingy, mabobber, whatever they want to call that.
What were you, Soldier?
Super Saiyan Goku, you could give him the option to use his instant transmission Kamehameha. UI Goku, I don't see how they would make him being able to use his counter super as a DHC option work. Unless they just made it initiate automatically, kind of simple, kind of like Cooler and all that. That's the only way I could realistically see them doing it in that manner. But I feel like they would have to make it to where you use that as a combo ender, so you wouldn't be able to DHC off of it. To balance that out a bit more, I guess.
Maybe.
And the one I'll give Goku, just don't give him the option to do supers off of Unrestrained Will. Or at the very least, don't let him DHC out of it. If he can still do the super, just let it stop at that. Don't let him DHC out of it.
What now?
Because what's weird is the fact that you can still connect stuff off of it too, despite the fact that you can launch them on the ground. If you do it right, like if you do like go for like a level 3 afterwards, you can still connect it.
Bruh.
It doesn't always work, but it does work sometimes. I'm like, bro, why is that a thing? I play UI Goku and I don't agree with this. Let's see, who else?
Oh.
I guess Videl could use her counter super, I guess. I don't. She's also another one where they would have to do the same thing I was talking about with Goku, where they just had to let it automatically go into it, I guess.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Can she get an air super, please?
I mean, I don't see why they didn't just make it so you can... Actually, I think that's kind of why they didn't do it. I feel like they just didn't know how the animation would look in the air if they did level 1 that she currently uses. Plus, depending on who you're using, you wouldn't actually be able to connect off of that super now that I think about it. Because they'd just be too high up in the air. I think I see why they didn't do that, because they're probably thinking, how would they make it to where you can connect off of that in the air if it's the one that launches them upwards? Like, you'd have to be using someone that tracks. So I kind of see why they didn't do that now. I think who else? I mean, rather than level 1, I'd rather be able to make it so you can use Chaozu on TN's level 3. And after it connects, then it switches back to the normal one. I'm just glad they made it to where if you don't hit Chaozu, you still get to use them afterwards until you actually blow them up. I'm glad they did that, so you can still use his assist properly. Actually, now that I think about it, can you still use TNB with Chaozu gone?
I don't know.
I genuinely do not remember. I thought back in the past, if you used it, regardless of whether or not it hit or not, you just couldn't use the assist anymore. Or maybe was it Tien himself that did it, but it was just hella slow. I was gonna think about it. You would think that Tien would learn how to do telekinesis by now, right?
You're right.
Especially with how weird his body fucking is, you would think that he would have learned from Chaozu by now. That shit would have been clutch in the Tournament of Power. What the fuck? Come on, Tien. You slacking, dog.
Very much so.
Although it's not really, it's more Akira, but you know, it is him we're talking about, so. Let's see, who else? I guess Nimba would be able to do his ground supers.
Yeah.
I honestly can't think of anything else. We're talking about like if fighters did what they did with assist, where they gave you multiple options, but for the super changes when you switch out to a different character. We're talking about how maybe if they made it to where you could change which DHC you use. So flat, you know how Goku Black has his level 1 in the air and then his needle attack? We were talking about what if they made it to where you can switch what you can DHC out into, so that way you don't have to use the needle attack, you can use the ball attack with Zamasu. And like for other characters to have multiple level 1 supers. Like in the case of Gogeta. Although he'd probably have the most options out of everybody, but we were saying like for characters that have like multiple supers, we can change which one you use for DHCs. So that way, it can kind of fit to the playstyle. They
That
call him
is
Joshua
literally
Shonen.
me though. Oh, I play whoever I want.
I play whoever I want, but if they nerf them too fucking heavily, it makes it hard for me to want to keep going. No, the only real character that I genuinely stopped playing because of how bad they nerfed him was Super Saiyan Goku. Because that 2M hurts me every time I use it. It hurts. When I see that in slow motion and some person could just literally just press square and knock me out of it, bro, that hurts. I can't stagger for shit with that. I had to try to be as clever as fuck as I can, but that shit don't even matter. People just literally see it coming in slow motion, they just say, "Slow motion jump" over it.
Bruh.
Bro, they literally hit me with that slow-mo button. They on that Matrix shit. They just jump straight over that and fucking punish me for it. I don't like the 2M of that Goku, bro. Give him back his Goku 2M, bro. That's the protagonist 2M, bro. You broke his legs. How dare you give us some phony replacements?
This man said, "How dare you give us some phony replacements?"
Literally, why would you break something that didn't need to be fixed? It was perfectly fine as it was. Give 2M back to Goku. That new shit whack. That shit doodoo cuh. That a straight up Taco Bell dookie in the toilet, dog. That shit's garbage.
Ugh.
That a Taco Bell Chipotle in a bowl.
Ugh.
That is that 2M. Literally, were not for the fact that Zamasu has gotten worse treatment than that Goku. I would call Super Saiyan Goku the worst character in the game alongside Goku Black. Vidal's not even the worst character in the game anymore because they properly buffed her. They properly gave her buffs. Granted, she still needs more. They've actually made her more fun to use than what she was. Like, she was not as fun to use before.
Well, she was kind of fun.
I'm saying she was kind of fun, but she's a lot more fun now. You can actually do stuff, not just get outright punched out of it because of how slow her fucking stuff was. And then there's the matter of Zamasu and Goku Black. They've literally not gotten any buffs at all in these past seasons and patches. They've only gotten nerfed.
Which makes no dang sense.
They've literally only been nerfed, especially Goku Black. He's always been nerfed. He has not been properly buffed at all. Like, the last time we received any buff was like season 1.
Which makes no dang sense.
And then after that, he just got nerfed. They took away his Oki off of level 3. Then his fucking God Slicer got nerfed too. Like, all of his important kids got nerfed. They fucked his shit up. Like, at least when they nerfed 21, that shit was actually reasonable. I mean, granted, they didn't need to nerf her. As heavy as they did, she didn't need nerfs because them infinite steals, bro. that was some fuck shit. That was some fuck shit. Infinite steals and then just fucking use those and spam them. No, that's oh. And on top of it, you could still get rid of your steals and get new ones too. Like that shit was broken. That was actually life hacks. That was life hacks 101 with 21. Like that shit was nasty. Look, that shit was filthy, dog. Seeing that and then experiencing it, like that. Just no. I'm glad they didn't bring that back. That would have honestly hurt the game more than they say everything else has. We would only be seeing 21s. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but we'd only be seeing 21 players. It'd become the new Vegeta when it comes to the A assist. And speaking of which, they can also get that back.
What?
Vegeta's A assist, they can also revert it back to what it was. It's not that strong anymore. It's really not. They dead ass made that assist doo doo for no fucking reason. Literally, you can only use the bait out of Super Dash now, unless you use it in mid combo. You can only use that to bait out of Super Dash, and you have to make sure that you actually hit that. Otherwise, you're gonna explode. They just gonna gut punch you.
If that's the case, change. Then please bring back him 21 version of it.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. That's honestly perfectly fine. Cause you have to get to be able to use it anyway, so it's like it's fair. Like you have to get that seal. You have to work for that. And they literally just said, "Want to buckle my shoe," but to kick Vegeta through the door, and then DHC him into Snap Meta mid, and then he just dies. It's like they did him dirty with that assist change. Like we didn't need it. Like we didn't need it. Like that, the world was a better place when that ace was actually good. There was less crime. Oh, who am I kidding? There was still plenty of crime. There was a little more peaceful. Who am I kidding? We were still going to World War. The assist was good. I struggled very hard to come up with something to use for that. I'm sorry. Trying to think of what else. What other buffs could they do for characters? I mean, I know for blue Vegeta, honestly, just making a big bang attack a lot faster would be nice to me. I think that's literally all I can genuinely ask for him. He's really good at this point in time. They gave him proper buffs. He's really good now. He's a solid character. I just want Big Bang Assist to be buffed, and I will not need anything else. Just make it faster. That startup, trash. Like at the very least, if it tracked, was brought closer to them, so it hits, or if they did what they did with Xenoverse, where if they're close enough to it, it sucks them in and does damage to them and then explodes. I think that would work.
Maybe.
As long as they don't let the damage be too high, I think that would honestly work. I'll say maybe make it like if they do decide to change like that, make it do as much damage as Baby's A assist, and that'd be perfectly fine. Because you'd still have the hits done. That'd be more than enough. Let's see. I need to go to the shrine.
So, I need help with something.
I mean, if I can actually help, by all means, go ahead and shoot.
I have a coupon in Smite to get one skin and half off. Now, thing is, it's trying to pick which one to get.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I don't think I can help you with that. I'd be more stuck than you are. Like shit had an expiration date, but that shit would expire by the time I even got to use it, dog.
No. Oh, this does not leave.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, if that was like that would generally be what would happen. I would literally wind up fucking just letting that shit expire by the time I actually came up with a decision, it'd be that bad.
Bruh.
Let's see.
Let's be sure that was not.
Let's see. I need to get the match from that one. Long sword style.
Yeah, yep.
Hopefully,
And,
hopefully you can help him, bro.
And-
I feel like I genuinely
there's
would
one
make
more.
that
Hold
worse
on.
for it.
There is one more skin. 1 second.
Actually, Neptune doesn't really need that. I can just.
There's one more skin to pick from.
Actually, yeah, just giving her the belief gem. That should be enough.
And that is all of them.
I'll just give her that passive healing. I think that should be Gucci.
I can only pick one to use his coupon on.
Strengthen armor. I need more ancient building material. Okay.
Well, okay.
I need more holla. Let's make us go on hammer. Bama. She said, oh yeah, the world is like a going back together all passion down the day. Don't everybody do the prayer. Well, after an hour, I'm finally actually gonna be doing some combat. I have not done any fighting for a full fucking hour because it's been cutscened and then just talking to you guys. I'm glad no one's actually watching the stream right now, but if Fran was here watching the stream, like, bro, why aren't you doing shit? I'd be like, I'm sorry, dog. I'd feel really bad for just spending all this time doing absolutely nothing. Yo, hey, hold on, the Blade Rush. Ooh, hey, hold on, yo, mamacita. That tingles, burr. Oh my. Alright.
It's time to buy a skin for Dodgy.
It's time to summon Pot of Greed.
Bruh.
I need to get a better one. I did not mean to use that, but you know what? Fuck it. She said TJ Hook. Alright. Oh my god. I need to go to this one. I don't want to view the camera.
Yeah.
Bruh. Why? Bro, you can smash
Bruh.
you can smash on some, you know, I'm not gonna say that on stream. But I know what you're talking about, but still, like, even if I do, I don't want to. I'm not gonna waste money on the game. That's bad. Just because I do this, I'm gonna spend money on that game, bro. That game's ass. Yes, it is. It's very much. After the patch, it's still probably gonna be ass. To be real. I was about to say, did Fran join the party or something? I was about to say, did Fran secretly join the party and ain't saying nothing? Like, damn.
That was my brother.
I mean, I would hit him with the I like his cut G, but I don't know what his cut looked like, so. Let's see. I forgot how to get to this fucking area. Gotta hit him with the Monka S. Let's see, make a left, 2 hops, right foot, let's stomp, cha cha.
I am going to pick G skin.
Alright. Let's see, am I going the right way this time? Fuck you gremlins, I don't care about y'all. Yep, there we go. Bada bing, bada boop. Scatman.
Even though I really want to get hit, even though I want to get a skin. So I don't know.
I might get on Monster Hunter today.
I haven't played that game in so effing long.
I genuinely want to actually start fighting the black dragons. That and really want Fatalis here.
Now I should fight Fatalis, but
I'll wait till after I got that latch on stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'll do too.
I'm hoping that Monster Hunter, well, Capcom rather decides to do like 1 or 2 more updates and bring the other 2 Fatalises in the game. I would actually like to get their gear too. If we get both the Hellfire and the
from the thought of that.
I mean, we don't have any other. We don't have the other Glavenus in the game that I would actually like.
Being which one?
The Hellfire Blade, Glavenus, and then there was one other one that I forgot about from one of the older games that we didn't get.
Now see, I don't know them.
They're very, 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 very annoying monsters.
Oh.
If I were to say I'd rather have to choose between fighting them and a Furious Rajang, I'm just gonna say, come here, monkey boy.
Really?
I think I'd much rather fight Furious Rajang on that point. I don't I'd rather not fight those.
Child, what do they do? What do they do?
They're just incredibly strong. Really incredibly strong, and they're smart as fuck.
They're smart?
Yes, they are genuinely intelligent.
AI, that's smart. Okay.
Them smart AIs. And considering the standard that we have in world, That says a lot, because a lot of the AI of World are pretty fucking stupid. And very linear. Until we get to Iceborne, I guess. That's when they actually started.
Being smart.
Yeah, in all honesty.
There is one monster that I do want to go after again, though.
What would it be?
Geneva.
At this point, if they don't give us Arc Tempered Gear, or at the very least come up with another version of Sutageiza, I don't know what they would do. Preferably, I'd rather just see another Safi. Although technically speaking, it wouldn't be black Safi, black Sutageiza.
Pretty much.
Cause I swear there was like a trailer that showed a black Sutageiza.
Black?
Yeah, I think it was during it was either the Fatality or Latrion trailer. I'm pretty sure. Like it showed like a black Safi. Like I don't know if it was the lighting or it was actually a black Safi. Like I would love to fight that. Alright. Honestly, I kind of don't even want to play this now. I spent all this time looking at cutscenes and shit, and I kind of lost my desire to play this.
Bruh.
I'm a soldier on, though. At least a little bit. I can't not have any progress done. It's literally just been an hour of cutscene, and then 2 minutes of me walking through all the fights that I could do. I don't want to play this anymore. But I must endure. I'm a dude for Nep Nep. I'm there for Nep Nep. But I really want to stop playing this. I dead ass did an hour and some change doing straight up cutscenes, dog.
Bruh.
Like if I wanted cutscenes, I'd be streaming Data Live right now. Which I honestly contemplated doing. I'm not gonna lie. I might actually do that with the next part that I have to do, because I have 2 more stories I can do after I finish the one that I'm currently doing. I will probably stream the second half or the third half. Well, the second part or the third part of the game. I don't know. But then again, if I happen to run into some not ad-friendly scenes, I don't know if I'll be able to stop it in time, because some of them do kind of exist. Yes, sir.
ギルドで集合ということでよろしいですわね。
Honestly, during my last stream of this game, I ran into a scene that wasn't exactly
appropriate.
I wasn't sure if I would have got banned. I'm being real, so I just didn't show it. At least it showed up for a very split second.
Oh dang.
I was very unsure of how that would have gone. So I played it safe, and I put up the quick menu while the cutscene was going on, and that shit took forever to get through. But I let it play out. All I know is that that was a very stressful period of time that I had to wait.
Oh.
YouTube was I didn't know how they'd react to me having that on there, so I just took no chances. I didn't want my channel to get taken down, especially since the scene was pretty fucking spicy. Scene. Granted, they were still wearing their underwear in the scene. I didn't want to risk that.
I wouldn't either.
And granted, my channel barely gets viewed as it is. It's like, I don't want them taking me off recommendations or anything of the sort and hurt my standing even further. Let me keep that little bit of following I do get. I'm curious as to how hard Noir is going to get hit here, but you know, I was told not to have fear in my heart. No, I will not leave. Fuck are you, mysterious voice in the void. The fuck he will, Ram. No, you won't. No, you keep the eggplant away. Oh no, it's a booty.
Alright.
Is it a booty? Gotcha. We'll see you when you come back. Tell her we said hi. That's not the issue at hand, Ram. All you had to do was not put the eggplant on the damn altar. This wouldn't have happened. Correction, we do not call it deep purple. We call it the purple pickle, alright?
What?
We call eggplant the purple pickle, alright? We don't call it deep purple.
Bah.
That's the hood name for eggplant.
The hood name for eggplant. I cannot. I am deceased.
I mean, it has multiple definitions of what it's used for, but that's what. Oh! Was not ready for that.
What just happened?
It just thrust me into the boss battle.
Oh dang.
Ow. Blonde, I'd appreciate if you know, continue to be a medic and heal us. Damn, that timing. Up. Alright. You ain't getting away this time, boss. I parry those. I parry those. I'm on my Dark Soul status. We endure.
Dark Soul status.
I've been learning how to parry since Sekiro and Dark Souls days. I only understand defense. Nobody dying in this run. I refuse. We endure. I'm breaking your ankles. Die. Die. Skill spam. Justice shall prevail. Hey, I got some holy water.
Nice.
And before, it's just Gamer Girl Bathwater, but they just renamed it Holy Water.
Bruh.
The Sims of 2020 say I agree. You say you never want to fight it again, but that's literally what's going to happen pretty soon. Ooh, and I got a Philosopher's Stone too? Although I can't use that extra one.
祭壇にもしかして女神様が食べちゃったのかな。
Oh, back to the town. Can I not use it in this room? Oh, but I guess I can't. I feel like I have to do a little bit more. Damn it. I spent that stream doing basically nothing. I gotta be productive. I don't want people thinking I'm a procrastinator. I guess I just go into that area now. I have 3 more places left to unlock. I mean, you right, Noir, you are. And it's a bunch of metal dogus. Nope, fuck this shit, I'm out. That's gonna take way too much time. I'll fight literally everything else right now. I don't care about the dogu. Hey, hold on. That's not a bad amount of XP. Hold on. I'm gonna have to compare that to the temple. I might be able to farm here instead. And there's more monsters at my disposal. How dare you smack me? Actually, you know, I'm not gonna finish that statement. That sounded very sus. I was about to say, how dare you smack me with your mushroom tip, because I literally got smacked by a mushroom monster.
Bruh.
I mean, to be fair, it was literal. But I realized how bad it sounded, so I stopped halfway through until I explained it to you. Okay, I got more beast whiskers. That's actually really helpful. Cause I remember I still needed that for something. I don't remember what it was. It was either weapon or armor. It was one of the two. This will be a good spot for me to get loot. Man, is there a shit ton of... Is this like a boss rush area? Is that how many freaking... Why are there so many boss portals here? What the fuck? Why is there 3? That's racist. You can't say that.
That's racist.
They're saying that so they're talking about hackers with malicious intentions. Let's call them crackers. Like you can't say that. That's racist.
Bruh. Who the F said that?
It was Netgear. Why you?
Honey.
Why you? You're a mascot character too. Oh no.
Oh no, honey, no.
No.
You can't say that.
Am I gonna get banned?
4女神オンラインは鉄壁だって言ってましたけど、
I hope not.
バイスラボのプロテクトをすり抜けるなんて波の技術者では不可能なはず。
YouTube-san, can you let this slide, please?
Please and thank you.
I don't support the use of that word in that context. So I'd appreciate it if you don't punish me for that, because I'm also agreeing with you guys in that that's not a word that should be said on YouTube, but I wasn't aware that was going to happen with this. I apologize.
セキュリティといえばバイスラボとシュバルツカンパニーの異業と言われているんです。でもシュバルツの方は最近なくなっちゃったんですよね。やっぱり一度は技術セミナーに行っておくべきだったって私すっごく後悔してて。
So first you're being racist, and now you're geeking out over technology. All right, Nepgear.
Bruh. She is sus.
And I actually like her too. Come on, why had to say that? Why had to say the C word like that? Why couldn't you have been something new, like with that they would see you next Tuesday? Holy crap, she is taking mad damage. I don't like this. But she's dishing out a lot of damage with this setup. But I ain't trying to have to constantly get healing items and shit, so I gotta be more careful. Why do they like the silhouette of Kobayashi-san? What the fuck? They did as with the silhouette of Kobayashi-san. I don't like this.
4女神オンラインは850万人。この勢いは誰にも止められない。一気に抜いてやる。よし、今日は徹夜で新イベント実装してやる。社長、起きてください。私寝落ちしたのか。ねえねえ聞いて、新イベントがやっと完成したんだ。のんきなこと言ってる場合じゃないですよ。どうした？サーバーと通信ができなくてゲームにアクセスできないんです。何そのカオスな展開。詳しく。まだ原因は特定できておらず。
Alright, Mr. Kobayashi-san, knock off. What will you do?
ダメだ、リングが返ってこない。となると、ねえ、再起動してみて。社長、電源が入っていません。
Call on Kana. Have her use her power of electricity to charge that shit back up.
それとも、社長、コンセントが抜けてました。代わりに掃除機のケーブルが刺さってました。掃除機のケーブル？おばちゃん。
God damn it, the cleaning lady. Toru! Why you fucking things up?
Bruh.
こちら私、潜入に成功したぞーと。どんなサーバーにも脆弱性がある。4女神オンラインのサバだって例外じゃないけ。セキュリティホールをズバリついてサバにクリティカルダメージを与えるなんてお茶の子せいせい。さあ、サブマリン娘たち当ててくるべし。バイスラボの声援を侮らないでいただきたい。
can't bust on him, CJ.
無駄無駄無駄。なんせこっちはバックドアを押さえてるんだから。
I was gonna say something involving that back door, but you know I'm gonna leave it alone. Gotta say PG. 13.
エンディングにこの後全私が泣く。GM、私の勝ちだ。
Are you sure about that?
やったか。
Do shit, motherfucker. We got the power of friendship on our side, motherfucker. You ain't gonna win.
メインサーバーにバックドアを仕掛けられるような私たちではありません。そっちはメタデータを入れたダミーサーバーです。メインサーバーはとっくに別のところへ移し替え済みですよ。
Yes, sir.
店のデータごと吹っ飛びなさい。
Ejectocito, cuh.
ありのまま今起こったことを話すぜ。してやったりと思ったらしてやられたり。
Yes, she did. Shut up.
これはマイル。だがしかし超エキサイティングですよ。
Bro, shut your fuck up.
気が切ってきた。
I want to see what this silhouette looks like in actuality so I can smack them. Sorry, Salamander, but you're getting turned to jerky. I'm gonna need you to die. Grimmondos. Sorry, but we tech those. I told you we tech those. I didn't tech it that time because I just wanted to try to get the kill in, but I leveled up anyway, so fuck off. Alright. Grim Reaper. You want the smoke? You want the smoke? Let's go! Zawarito! Blonde, you're the medic. Don't overdo it. We take those. We take those. We take those. Blow block. Perfect luck. Perfect block. Oh, I missed it. Perfect block. Perfect block. Perfect block. Perfect block. What's your instinct? Damn. Damn, damn. Damn, damn. Damn. Damn, damn. Damn, damn. Damn, damn. Get wrecked. Just got one phased. Get wrecked. That was a lot of XP. Alright. GG, Grim Reaper. You're not the Shinigami. It is I.
ネプテューヌ、後ろ後ろですわ。次のモンスターが出現しましたわよ。
Is it gonna be Cheater-san?
誰かが倒してくれた。
It's Cheetah-san.
他のパーティーが戦ってる。私たち以外にも協力してくれるプレイヤーがいたんだね。
よし、撃破。駆けつけるのが遅くなってごめんね。
君たち CPU の人？強いボスはあらかた倒してくれたんだ。さすがだね。
今周りのプレイヤーたちが戦っている分で終わりみたいですよ。ボツでした。
You're
皆
welcome.
さんもお疲れ様でした。
We went ham in this game.
たった今全部片付いたようですわね。イエーイ。
Yeah.
勝ち。やったね、ラムちゃん。ハイタッチ。パチン。みんなお疲れ様。一時はどうなることかと思ったわ。さて、スーパーハカじゃなかった。クラッカーと GM さんの戦いはどうなったかしら。おーい GM さん、聞こえる？こっちの討伐ミッションはコンプリートだよ。はい、こちらもプロテクトが完成いたしました。ポータルから街へ戻ってきてください。
Alright.
よかった。
Bet.
起動しましょう。
Yeah. Let's get on out of here. I'll tell you what. So this place is just gonna be really good for XP, it seems. Did I learn anything new, I wonder? Ba-da-ba. Ooh, ba-da-ba-da-ba. I think she completely has nothing left to earn. Think anything else? I have not used a very long time. Ah, so that's how that works. Got you.
一旦街に戻りましょう。
Blonde's one level away from being level 69. Poggers.
皆さん、よくぞご無事で。
You know how we do.
街を襲ってきた敵、みんなでデップデブにしてきたよ。
Mm-hmm.
そうか。さすがというほかない。
黒猫姫は相変わらず倒れているし、キリアの HP も1のままなのね。CM でも回復はできなかったの。文字化けは治っているようだが。
元の状態に戻そうと試行錯誤した
on now.
包み隠さず順を追って話させてもらおう。
すごい機能ばかりだにゃ。これで姫たちこの世界で一番になれるにゃ。このツールを使えば好きな場所にボスを放流することもできるよ。自キャラとして操作もできるし AI 制御も可能。気に食わないプレイヤーを攻撃することだって。 PK ができないこの世界では MPK が唯一の方法だよね。これで4女神オンラインをさらに楽しめるのではないかな。にゃほほ、みんやみんや。姫のしもべってわけね。面白そう。
ちょっと待ってくれ。 MPK モンスターを使ったプレイヤーへの攻撃は迷惑行為に当たるのではないだろうか。
キリやったら心配性だにゃ。そういうの全部ごまかす機能がついてるってさっき聞いたでしょ。大丈夫にゃ。ねえ、このツールはあくまでゲームの使用の範囲でできるいわば裏技を利用したもの。さらに運営の目を欺く機能も搭載。見つかることはありえない。
Once again, further proving that I don't like the princess.
アップデートしていきますし、サポートは万全です。にゃっほほ、いいお買い物をしたにゃ。さーて、まずは練習がてら強そうなボスを適当に呼び出して初心者でもいじめて遊ぼうかにゃ。
She's an asshole.
なるほど。チーターだけでなく死神や私たちが以前遭遇したイレギュラーなボスもお二人がツールを使って呼び出したものでしたのね。オカルト的な謎のボスじゃなかったってことか。私のワクワク返してほしいな。
ああ、その通りだ。しばらくはそうやってツールを使っていたんだが、しもべであったはずのモンスターチーターが姫の制御を振りほどき暴走してしまった。僕たちはチーターの攻撃を受けこのざまだ。そこへ笑いながらやってきたのはツールの売人さん。僕たちを利用したおかげで AI が独立したと言っていたな。あいつはチーターを従えたままどこかに去っていった。
I see, I see.
ツールを作った犯人の目的はブーケちゃんのようなコミュニケーション用の AI ではなく戦闘に特化した AI を作り上げることだったんですね。そのためにプレイヤーの行動パターンとかゲーム世界のいろんなデータを収集する必要があったと。ただ AI を作るためだけにこんな方法を取るかしら。何か別の目的があるんじゃ。別の目的。そういえばクラッキングを仕掛けてきた犯人とツールの作者というのは同一人物なのかしら。
僕たちにツールを渡したやつはこの世界を壊すと言っていた。おそらくはそうなのだろう。
まあ何にしてもゲームでズルなんてしたらダメなんだからね。もうチートなんて使わないって私と指切り言満だよ。
ああ、もちろんさ。無敵の力を扱うのは正直楽しかったが虚しくもあった。オンラインゲームでのチートは立派な犯罪だ。このまま放免されていいだなんてつゆほども思っていない。僕は甘んじて裁きを受けます。
逃げも隠れもしない覚悟を固めているというわけですね。あなたがどう受け止めているのかは分かりました。キリアさん、正直に話してくださってありがとうございます。まあ、もう一人の方は絶賛逃げている最中みたいだけど。
いや、きっと姫も僕と同じ気持ちでいるはずさ。今まさに罪の意識に苛まれ孤独に震えているに違いない。僕はここで姫の帰りを待ち続ける。
No, she's
あ
not.
なたのその状態じゃまともにプレイできなさそうだものね。それでは
Fair point.
ちゃんと決済も通っておりますし、少し協力するくらい問題ありませんわよね。
ついさっきラボにアイクリで送られてきたというインボックス協会からの症状。まさか。
あら、先を越されてしまったみたいね。ラステーションからの書類も届くはずだから目を通しておいてちょうだい、 GM さん。ハンコは私が押したんだから。ルビーからは今送ったところ。でもドラフト程度のものだからまた後で正式なものを作るわ。さっき仕事って書いてた。ゲームの世界を守るお仕事って言ってたけど、本当にお仕事だったのね。びっくり。プラネティウムからも3日後ぐらいに届くはずです。紙じゃなくてデジタル書面になると思いますけど。いつの間に。もしかしてネプギアが送ってくれたの？でも3日かかるって私が送ったわけじゃなくて、さっき相談してみたら教会から送ってくれるって言うから、そのままお願いしちゃったんだ。
4カ国全部から。皆様のアカウント情報と症状、この後すぐに確認させていただきます。本当に国からのお申し出があれば断る理由はございません。
Yes, damn it. Fuck's sake. Yes.
いいんでしょうか。
It is okay. Yes.
こんなことって。
Yes.
4カ国共通の IP である4メガミオンラインが失われればゲーム業界全体の損失につながるわ。この協力はリアルの世界のためでもあるのよ。そうそう、私たちのゲーム業界を動かしてるのはゲームなんだからね。
Preach.
私もそう思います。我々バイスラボは決して悪意には屈しません。それにしてもベール様が4女神オンライン本編を遊ばれているという噂は聞いておりましたが、他の女神様までプレイしてくださっているとは。
ゲームの中で女神扱いがちょっと落ち着きませんわね。1プレイヤーであることには変わりませんもの。今まで通り CPU のベールとしてよろしくですか？
Mm-hmm.
はい、承りました。ではこちらは一度もろもろの確認作業に入ります。皆様も連戦でお疲れのことと思いますのでご休憩ください。また後ほど。
難しいお話全部終わった？もう街は壊れたりしないわよね。大丈夫だよ。みんなで街を守れてよかったね。結局猫姫ちゃんが戻ってこなかったね。今頃リアルで何してるんだろう。
School? Most likely.
お姫様、ずっと寝てるね。私も眠たくなっちゃった。練習の後に仕事の話で確かにちょっと疲れたわね。私も少し休憩しようっと。では一度自由行動にいたしましょう。これ以上ゲーム世界に支障をきたすようなことが起きなければいいですわね。
Alright, I'm gonna call the stream here. My brain is beginning to hurt from all the constant cutscenes. And frankly, I just want to get off this game. So, I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace.